How's it going, folks? Welcome to another episode of RC Exploits. This is part two of my new roller compactor from the Getriebedoktor. So, like I said in the last video, I'm pretty much going to shut up and demo the video, or excuse me, demo the model. Um, One thing I just wanted to say real fast that I didn't cover in the last video. The model does use a couple pieces from a brooder model. So they actually use the steps, the cab floor, the cab, and the hood from a brooder model. Uh, that's it. Everything else is it's either laser cut or water jet cut steel. The front and rear half of the chassis, it's all steel. Um, Everywhere it matters, it's steel. So, like I say, they only use a couple pieces from the brooder model. Um, All right, so let's play with this thing a little bit. So, as you can see, I've already got the rotating beacon going there. Um, so I guess I'll go ahead and honk the horn for it. Wow, that's loud. All right, so let's go ahead and start it up. And it'll crank just as long as you want it to. I don't like to crank it too long. I like to, start it up kind of quick, but it'll crank as long as you want it to. All right. So as you can see, it's got reverse lights and brake lights, and those will actually work even if you do not turn on the light system. The brake lights and reverse lights will still work. All right, let's see if I can get the cab lights going here. I see some front cab lights. Oh, there we go, but now there's no rotating beacon. Almost. Well, anyways, there's the cab lights. So you have cab lights at all four corners. They're all really bright. Let's see if I can get this guy turned around. And again, the volume's adjustable. There's a volume knob right under the hood. There's no fiddling with the radio. That's one thing I really like. It's easy to do. Let's see. All right, so let's turn off the sound here. And as I said in the previous video, the roller it does vibrate. So let me go ahead and show you that now. And that's only about half speed, maybe a little bit less. Let me go and turn it up for you a little bit more. And that is full blast, and it's vibrating away pretty good. I mean, if you put your hand on it, you can definitely tell it's working. There's no doubt about it. All right, so let me just go and turn that off. All right. Well, I was going to try and see if I can get these lights turned off here. All right, we'll just do that instead. So I was going to talk about the radio I was using for a minute. So in the last video, I did mention You do have to add your own radio to it. So let me just push this guy back a little bit. So I'm using a Fly Sky FSI 10. It's something I already had around. 10 channels is a little bit overkill for this particular model, but the big reason I chose to use this for the roller is because of these knobs up here. You can assign any channel you want to the knob, which is perfect for the vibrating function of the roller. I find this to be much better than simply having it on a an on-off switch where it's just running at full speed whenever it's on. I feel like you could even adjust the speed depending on what kind of material you're working with. So yeah, again, 10 channels is a little bit overkill for this model. Even with the blade, you would probably never need more than 6 or maybe 7 channels. But again, the knob's great for the vibrating function there. The only other thing I need to work on a little bit, I have the light system on a 2-position switch, and I'm thinking I probably need to move it to a 3-position so it's a little bit easier to work the lights. But other than that, I'm really happy with this setup. I really like it. I really like my low roller here. All right, so I promised you guys a demo. I think that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video. So as always, like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.